Morning, dear friends, and thank you for joining us for our devotional today when we look at the subject of family. In a moment, I'm going to read just a few short verses from Colossians chapter 3, where Paul deals specifically with the family dynamic. But remember that he's stating those verses on a foundation he's already laid about the way that Christians are meant to relate generally. And so in the previous verses, he has spoken about our speech. He has spoken about compassion and kindness and humility and patience and forgiveness and forbearance. He's spoken about creating an environment of encouragement and of peace. So that's the foundation he's already laid for family relationships. And then he speaks these 4 pearls of wisdom that are unique to the family. He says, "Wives, submit to your husbands as is fitting in the Lord. Husbands, love your wives and do not be harsh with them. Children, obey your parents in everything, for this pleases the Lord. Fathers, do not embitter or exasperate your children, or they will become discouraged." Now, there's a lot you can work through there and chew through there, and I hope you do. But I'd like to leave you with 2 words regarding family. The first is the word happy. If I think back over my life to homes and families I visited, spent time with that were happy, number one, it was never about their stuff. It was never about what they had, the latest, the greatest, what they ate, although that did influence a little bit. It was always about the people. It was always about the relationships. And secondly, happiness was never the focus. I don't ever remember these families with this, let's be happy. Happiness was the natural result of doing what these verses tell us to do. Now, I want to say this to you as an individual this morning, not as a family, just to you. You have a key to unlock happiness in your home. You may not have the key, but you have a key. You say, I'm 10 years old. What key do I have? Well, you can look after your bedroom. You can do what your mom and dad tell you to do. You can make your bed. You can do the things that your parents have asked you. That is a key to a happy home. You may be 20. You say, what key do I have? Well, you could just listen to your mom and dad and stop arguing with them, and you'll make home a happier place. You may be the wife. You say, my husband goes off to a very, very stressful situation. I can't change his work environment. No, you can't change where he goes to, but you can change the environment he comes back to. You say, I'm the man of the house. This is a difficult time. This is a pressurized time. How do I make a difference? Well, Jesus faced a very, very pressured time, yet he never lost the grace towards his family. Jesus in you has all the grace you need. The second word I'd like to say is the word healing. Your home is God's healing place for the world. Our family, the Christian family, has this massive missional mandate over it. It does not exist. The Christian family does not just exist for itself. We have a responsibility that goes beyond our self-enclosed happiness. Can I put it like this, friends? I honestly believe that a happy home is God's healing environment to a hurting world. And I want to encourage you to open the doors of your home. Open the front doors in an inviting manner that brings people in. Open the front doors to your home in a giving manner that life, and at this stage, practically, food and finances can flow out of. Friends, Psalm 68 verse 5 says this, a father to the fatherless and a defender of widows and orphans is God in his holy house. God sets the lonely in families. Can I urge you to consider the healing possibility of your family in this season and at this time? No, I don't think you need to have somebody move into your spare room necessarily. But would you contemplate, as a family, the invitational nature of your front doors? And would you contemplate the flowing out nature of your front door? If you're a member of One Life Church, please talk to your Connect leader. Please get hold of the One Life Foundation, but find ways at this time where the happiness that God has put in your family can flow out and be a blessing to others. And that blessing and that happiness honestly might go in the form of a bag of mealie meal. You say, what's a bag of mealie meal got to do with it? It's just a bag of mealie meal. Yes, it is just a bag of mealie meal. But it carries a message of grace. It carries a message of hope. For some, it will carry life itself. And when we present it properly, it carries the gospel. Friends, I feel like I've done such a poor job of stirring and presenting this possibility of family to you this morning. But would you contemplate happy family? Would you contemplate a healing family that would be God's blessing to others? God bless you guys.